Hi Aquarius, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm doing your general messages for the next 2 weeks, so let's get straight into it. First card we got is Imagine, but it fell out in the reverse, so I'm going to read the protection message. It says here, illusions and wishful thinking rooted in a sense of lack have entered your life. Now may be the time to see things as they truly are and not as you hoped or imagined they would be. Release any fear, then envision anew. Perhaps you are anticipating that something fearful might happen and recreating that image of disaster over and over in your mind. The universe responds to such projections, so be aware that this is catastrophizing. No matter what, illusions and awfulizing are a misuse of imagination. Clear the inner slate and stay grounded. Stay real. Only then can you truly have what you desire. So, I see maybe that your fears are getting in the way of something. Your fear of thinking that like the worst case scenario is going to happen. And I think you shouldn't, because your next cards are extremely good. So it says here, the new moon in Sagittarius, luck is on your side. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of a fun period after feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take on a few risks. But be careful you don't bet the farm on something here, as the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up, and if that's something you're working on to achieve, it might happen. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldview. Count your blessings, literally. Write them down or say them out loud. You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded, and start a week of gratitude practice. So it's time to kind of count your blessings, really, and look at the good things and release any sort of negativity that you're feeling, because you are going to be lucky. And even more so, here's Grasshopper Spirit, take the leap of faith, which is also, as you can see, all the 4-leaf clovers on the card there. So it says here, right now you are poised to jump up into the next level of your life and move forward into something even better than you could have ever imagined. When Grasshopper Spirit appears, it's a fortuitous time to take a leap into the unknown. For Grasshopper Spirit represents the innovative spirit that says, why not? And has faith in the powers of co-creation. You're being called to trust that this is the right time to go with that idea, relationship, or situation. Take risks, for abundance in all forms will show up for you. Wondrous things await when Grasshopper Spirit appears. You're not going to go backwards, so listen to your intuition rather than your fearful ego that resists any change and clings worriedly to what was. Luck is on your side. Jump up and forward with confidence, for Spirit has so much in store for you if you only take that leap. So there's definitely like multiple cards here already, without even the tarot, saying that you need to not stress about a situation and really look at the positives of this, because like, you know, if you start doing a gratitude journal and look at the positivity of everything, maybe that might help you release this fearful ego of yours that it's saying in here that you need to kind of let that go and trust that this is the path. Like you're being called to go ahead with this and not worry about it. Okay, so let's see, for Aquarius, what is coming in for Aquarius over the next 2 weeks? What are the messages, and what does Aquarius need to know? Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups, we have the Sun, that's Leo energy, Page of Pentacles, that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the 2 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and we have the Page of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. That's you. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Swords. Yeah, so there's definitely something that you've been really worrying about and stressing yourself out over it. Like you could be overthinking, especially at night. And maybe there's something that's on your mind that makes you feel like you have a bit of insomnia, like you can't go to bed. But whatever this stress or this anxiety is, it is time to release it, because I see that you are like really freaking yourself out here. With the 7 of Cups here, I do see that your focus is going to be on, maybe there's a lot of options around you. Or you could be having confusion in this time frame. Like maybe there's something that you're fantasizing about and daydreaming about, of maybe taking some certain path, but it's like, but what if I take this path and then I was actually meant to take this one, you know? So you're like freaking out over what is the right decision, or making the right decision and scared to make the wrong one. But the universe is telling you, like, this is your path, don't be afraid to kind of take that leap. The sun then is in your 3D world and in your work environment and career, business, that type of thing. So I do see that things could be, you could be getting some sort of clarity on something, like maybe a message is coming through where like someone from work is going to communicate something to you that's going to make you really, really happy. But you are just in a sense of positivity and joy when it comes to your career in the next 2 weeks. Like that's a very positive card. The Page of Pentacles then is in your relationships and connections, as well as your feelings and that type of thing. So I do see that you're going to be feeling quite grounded, and maybe by being grounded is you know, what's going to help you get grounded is, like I said, making this gratitude journal, even just waking up every day and naming 3 things that you are happy about. Even if it's something as small as I had time to have a cup of tea before I went to work, or something like that. But with your relationships, you are kind of starting to put in the effort into something that's maybe at the beginning stages. You know, you wanting to kind of grow something more out of a connection that you already have. So you're trying to kind of put in a little bit of effort that you need to at this time, and be maybe helpful, but also just being friendly. You know, Page of Pentacles is a card of friendship, so maybe you're basing a relationship on a friendship, or you're just connecting with your friends at this time. The Two of Swords is in your thoughts. So again, there's some sort of decision that needs to be made here that you're feeling indecisive about, and that's probably what has you confused and what has you stressed out here. But it's okay to kind of be confused in this, but it's also telling you that in order to make this decision, you're not going to find this from external factors. Like, you need to look inside yourself and really go within and trust your gut and your intuition to see what's the right decision here. With the Ace of Cups, this is in one of your goals. So there could be something that you are, you know, working towards. Is probably very likely either a new relationship that you're kind of getting involved in, that maybe that's why you're scared about this, you know, taking the leap towards this relationship. Or it even could be like a new friend, or, you know, getting, is like starting a stronger bond with like colleagues or something like that. But at this time, you do need to kind of trust the relationships around you and know that this is the start of something that really could be beautiful. It has a good potential to become something like that makes you extremely happy and full of joy. And then we have the Page of Swords. So as the outcome, you are going to be getting some sort of information or knowledge coming through to you to help you make this decision. So, you know, we start out with you being confused in the beginning of these 2 weeks, and by the end of the 2 weeks, you're going to have the knowledge that you need to be able to make this decision, and you don't need to worry about it, you know. So maybe this is also some sort of validation that you need, that's saying, like, don't let your fears get in the way and just take that leap. If I'm your validation, great, take this as a message then. So let's see for Aquarius. I want to see what is the Seven of Cups here. Okay, I saw the King of Pentacles wanting to come up, but it didn't. Okay, so we have the World in the reverse. Let's see, just want to cover it there. So yeah, you're worried about cycles repeating itself. Maybe you're worried about not getting the closure that you need from a situation you've been in, or you're worried about like something that's already happened that's not going well for you to continue to happen. So that's your focus this week. Maybe you're feeling a little bit defensive or protective of yourself, of your energy, feeling like you need to kind of, you know, stand up for yourself in some way, is how you're initially starting this. Maybe you could be feeling like things are a little bit unfair, and that's why you're not sure as to which path to take. So what's the Sun? We have the Two of Swords. Okay, so there could be a decision that you're struggling with when it comes to work, but whichever way you go, you are going to be happy. There's a new opportunity coming your way with the Ace of Pentacles. Something that either is a new project or, you know, a new job altogether, that is going to bring you good financial stability. Well, it has the potential to do that, but you do still need to put in your time, your energy, and your effort into this to bring abundance and prosperity into your life. But this offer could be something that is actually like a really good one, you know. So if there's an offer that's being presented to you here that you're unsure about whether you should take this or not, the opportunity here is big, basically. It has good potential. So what's the Page of Pentacles? So we have Judgment in the reverse. 1 second. So basically, again, there's some sort of decision that needs to be made here, that there's a lack of clarity around like what you need to make this decision. And maybe that's why you're putting in the groundwork at the moment, because you're trying to kind of get to know someone a bit more before making a final decision if like this is the one or something. You know, there's a lot of healing work that you've had to go through, and you could be, you know, feeling like you want to spend some time alone, and like you're not willing to kind of just jump into a relationship right now because you feel like firstly, like you're enjoying your alone time, but secondly, that, you know, like you feel like you're not fully healed from maybe something beforehand, and that's maybe what's making you struggle to make this decision towards putting in effort towards someone else. So what's the Two of Swords? We have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so with this decision, it does have to probably do with your finances or running your own business in some way, because we have the Two of Swords clarifying the position of your career, and then in your thoughts with the Two of Swords, we do have the King of Pentacles, which is someone who is, you know, quite abundant and prosperous, and someone who's maybe a leader of some sort, someone who is also dependable, reliable, someone that, you know, this, and I'm feeling that this is probably you, Aquarius, like you're worried about this decision because you're wanting to get to a place of feeling like you are financially stable and able to kind of look after yourself and provide for yourself. And maybe for others around you, we have the Seven of Swords. Like there could be a decision to kind of like take what you need from the situation and leave what doesn't serve you, like just sneak out of it type of thing. But you could also be feeling like there's some sort of like shady characters that you could be dealing with, that are, you know, that you're worried that someone that's coming across as someone who is, you know, there for commitment or there for stability, and, you know, someone that you can depend on, that maybe that they're not that type of person, and that's what's stopping you from making this decision. Again, I do feel like this is your fearful ego that might be getting in the way here. So what's the Ace of Cups? We had the Three of Wands. So you've been kind of patiently waiting for some sort of new connection to start here, and it's kind of like it's just about to come in. But you are planning for the future when it comes to this connection. Like I said, you want to kind of work on this, you want to put in the effort, you're not shy to kind of put in some sort of hard work towards this relationship of some sort. And then what is the Page of Swords? We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So, okay, so you could be getting some sort of knowledge about, you know, yourself, and how maybe in like the past little while you haven't really been putting yourself as a priority, and you needing to kind of really focus on your own well-being right now. Like maybe there's people around that, you know, that you feel like you can't depend on in some way, but you are going to get some sort of knowledge as to how to proceed in this circumstance. And I do see this being something that, you know, with the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, it will be something that will help you with your stability, with your finances, with building a foundation with someone, with your home life. You know, it does seem like it is going to be information coming through about a house, and about some sort of like financial issues surrounding a home or your stability in some way. Okay, so let's move on to the love reading. Now, this will be about love, but now, this is specifically about love. Okay. So, let's see. How does Aquarius feel for their person over the next few weeks? Okay. So we have second chance, reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have distance, separation, space, and blockage. So it could be that you want a second chance with someone and you're not sure if you should kind of put in the groundwork to kind of becoming friends and then maybe seeing where it goes with this person. Or it could just be that if you've had some sort of argument or some sort of fight or something like that, that you are wanting to kind of mend some sort of distance or separation or something like that. It could even be that this person lives at a distance from you, but whatever it is, there could be an opportunity here for you to kind of connect with someone that bridges the gap between the distance. We do also have the Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups, so it definitely can be someone who's at a distance either physically or emotionally at the moment. Okay, so what is Aquarius's person's feelings for Aquarius? We have loyalty, trusting, reliability, and believing. So they're quite loyal to you, even if you guys have only just met. They're someone who is a loyal person and wants to kind of bring stability into your life. They are someone that you can depend upon, and maybe that's the thing that you're worried about. That your ego is getting in the way, feeling like cycles could be repeating themselves if you aren't careful. And then we do have escaping, avoiding, pushing, blocking and pushing away. So they might feel like from your side, they're quite loyal and that type of thing and they want to come forward. But at the same time, they could be feeling like, that you're putting up some sort of walls or something like that they can't get through. Otherwise, it could just be that they feel like, that there's no chance here, so what's the point? So what is the outcome? We have longing, craving, aching, and wanting. So you guys do want to kind of be close to each other, we do have exhaustion at the bottom of the deck, depletion, drained, and long journey. So definitely could be someone at a distance. But I do also feel like maybe if this is someone from your past, it is something that you feel like you've been on a long journey trying to kind of heal from your past in some way. And now you're not sure if taking this leap towards either a new opportunity or a new person altogether is kind of, if it's worth putting in that energy because you've done that before and it didn't work out. So that's your worries anyway, but all the cards are pointing towards good things coming. And to let go of your worries. So let's see for Aquarius. So what is okay? We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, so that could be the case for sure. What else is coming in here for Aquarius? We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, and like I did say, you could be waiting for something. And what else for Aquarius? We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And bottom of the deck, then we have this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So there's a lot of things going on here that's basically leaning you towards actually giving this a chance. So let's see, let's get some messages from your person for Aquarius. This is usually for people in separation, so please only take what resonates in this situation. What would Aquarius' person say to Aquarius? We have, I will wait for a sign from you. Okay, so it could be them waiting as well. What else? We have, I love you unconditionally. I'm just going to move that back out of the way. And then one just fell down and it says, I love you. So basically they do love you a lot, or they have a lot of feelings for you and they're waiting to see how you react in the situation before making a move. And then I know that I was a distraction from your pain. So maybe they feel like, that you were blocking them or avoiding them in some way when we saw at the bottom of the deck, and they're feeling like they wanted to kind of trust the situation, move forward with it, and they're not getting that same kind of energy from your side. So Aquarius, that's what I have for you. I hope it resonated. If it did, please do give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I will see you guys again either next week for the love reading or the following week again for your general messages. Take care.